But Patricia Crinciol, I just want to say that's what her name is.
Yeah, Patricia.
Yeah, we'll call her Patricia.
Patty.
Yeah, Patty. She's 44 years old, and she said that she took her daughter with her into the local tanning salon, but the child was not exposed to the booth's synthetic UV rays. She says, I tan, she doesn't tan. I'm in the booth while she's in the room. That's all there is to say. Have you seen this woman?
Oh, yes. She looks like a couch.
How?
Like a leather couch.
Like,
a leather chair, if you will.
I had
An
no.
ottoman.
Yeah, no, that's nice. An ottoman's good.
An ottoman.
It's a good, like.
She's not big, but she's just leathery.
Yes. Her face is so dark. I mean, I don't even. Like, there's people that tan a lot, and then there's people that, like, are tanorexic.
Well, and she's in New York. I hear she's so dark that she can't hail a cab. That's how bad it is. That's really bad.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad. But yeah, so she's from New Jersey. She was arrested last week and charged Tuesday with felony child endangerment. She was released on $25,000 bond and is due in court on Wednesday. So that was back on Wednesday.
Now, I'm not familiar with tanning booths as a
Sadly, I am.
large white male who's not really metrosexual, just metro.
Yes, but not sexual.
No, exactly. But I don't really, I let the sun, if you're going to get tan, you get the little, redneck tan and
I was
stuff
going to
like
say
that.
the farmer's tan.
Farmer's tan, if you will.
There you go.
These booths, now, are you enclosed, correct?
You are enclosed, but it's not like a coffin. You have about, let's see, this much, which is about 4 to 5 inches around you all the way.
Are you able to see?
Yeah.
So
technically,
a child could be in the room, sitting down, watching her mom in this contraption.
And be exposed to UV rays. Yes, she would be. I would think that she would be exposed to them, even though it closed. I mean, you can close it between, the lowest amount you can close is probably this much, which is about 3 inches, but it can go all the way up. But most the machines or whatever, tanning beds, are between 3 to 5 inches how it closes.
And they do not, so there are, like, the ultraviolet lights shoot out from the sides, in essence, so a child could be exposed to those. And the kid was a pretty fair-skinned child.
I mean, oh yeah, she was a cute little.
I mean, it looked like a little Irish girl.
Yeah, she was adorable. But yeah,
and that's one knows who's Irish. The sun is like evil.
It's an evil spirit.
Yes,
it's terrible.
My grandpa, when he was in, he grew up hanging out with a bunch of Italians in this, in Chicago. And he said he ended up having to get 3rd-degree burns because he tried to hang out with all his Italian buddies who could hang out in the sun a little bit longer.
Oh my gosh, and 3rd-degree burns.
And he had the Irish skin.
Oh.
And it just cooks you. Cooks you
That's
like a nice coddle.
People say the same thing about, I think it's Hungarian skin. My mom is Hungarian, and she has light skin, and she burns more so than tans.
She has Irish skin.
I mean, I'm Italian, so I'm Italian, Czechoslovakian.
Scottish skin.
I'm a little bit of crazy.
It's that, that waspy skin.
Right, the waspy skin,
We're not allowed to.
Chicago. Okay, speaking of Chicago, not to get off topic, but we kind of are. Have you seen that new commercial? I've been wanting to talk about it on air. That commercial with the Geico when the guy's like, bars.
Chicago over there with the L and stuff like that. And large pizzas.
And bars.
No, never seen it.
Never seen it.
I'm just making it
I just watch it every night before I go to bed and memorize it for these opportunities.
I just wait. Thank you. Finally, it's paid off.
Finally, it's paid off, that practice.
But
I love that commercial.
Summer Eve.
It's so cute, that little guy. It makes me want to get a little lizard, but it's not going to talk to me.
Do you know the original voice of the Geico gecko?
No. Who was it? You? What?
No. Whoa.
Let's not jump. The one thing I want to do is travel to New York and meet Kelly Ripa and go to her show and thank her for being such an inspiration because, the point with my whole grandma, I'm missing the whole story. My grandma and I used to watch Live with Regis and Kelly every single morning. I grew up with them. I love them. I've met Regis. I went to his book signing. Coolest thing ever. And I said, one day I'm going to meet Kelly. And I'm going to thank her for being such a good and positive role model and one of the main reasons why I even went into broadcasting. So that was one of my things that I wanted to do before I die, and I put this in an entry, not thinking anything of it, and now I am in the top 10. There's some really good contenders in there, but I would want you to vote for me.
Well,
pretty much.
I mean, seriously, Lyme disease?
Stop. There are some really good, like, there's really good entries, but I mean, obviously mine, I mean, when you read it, you might be able to connect with it, but if you knew me and how hard of a time I had when my grandma passed and stuff, I think that people will understand. But just opening up my heart to the whole radio at AM 1230. So hopefully you guys are just running to your computers and looking up Huffington Post, Ashley Calarie, that's Calarie, and finding my page. And all you have to do is you just click my thing. I'll show up saying that I'm in the top 10. You say you want to vote for my entry, and you go, you click it. You'll be tiny little bubbles. You go to my bubble, you click it, and you push done, and that's it. You don't have to sign up for anything. You just have to go and vote.
Let me break it down like this for you, Ashley. This is Stu talking. This has nothing to do with Ashley. I'm not representing the Calarie family in any way. She's a region gal, a region cat.
Yeah.
A region rat. And what we do is support each other.
Yeah.
So do it. That's it, pure and simple.
No.
We're not going to let anyone else from around the country. We let Buffalo beat us, our city of Whiting, years ago for the pierogi capital of the United States.
And that's crazy.
And that's unacceptable. That's unregion. Region, love it or leave it. And
exactly.
Dang it, Ashley decided to go to school here. She lives here. She's a great person. She's a WJOB personality. And
so
you know what?
Just do it.
Do it. Because she's Ashley, and
she's
I'm
Ashley, and I like unicorns. So
and she likes unicorns, and that's it. Period.
So that's really
that's all the other emotional stuff.
There you go. So that was my big thing that I had for my announcement. It's actually a huge deal for me to make top 10. So obviously I'm thankful and that God's given me this opportunity, but I want to win. So I need your guys' help. Really, this would mean the world to me. Even if you go on you can go ahead and take that whatever post, and you can even go copy the URL or whatever, put it on your Facebooks, put it in emails, like it, do anything you can, tell people to go and vote. You don't even have to sign up. You literally push a button and push done, and you're done. So it would mean the world to me if you would go, and if you're wondering how to do it one more time, I'll say it one more time, and then we'll be done talking about it. I just wanted to share with you guys because I feel like even though you guys are the listeners and I'm the person that just talks all the time, and whether you like me or not, I feel like we all have a good connection here over the radio wave. So it's kind of like at the region, we're a big family. So I like sharing things that are going on in my life with you guys as much as I love that you guys call in and tell me what's going on with your life.
Well, if you don't like her, she'll be going to New York, so then you won't see her.
So you might as well vote for me so you don't have to listen to me.
Absolutely.
And then if you like me, then I'll come back with great stories. So plus I'll be representing the region. So if you want me to talk about the region on Live with Kelly or even meeting her,
she'll promise to wear a WJOB button.
I should. Oh, you need to. Seriously, I would wear it.
A stew for lunch button.
Or a stew for lunch, whatever. So again, you go to Google, look up Huffington Post, Ashley Calarie, Calarie.
Send Kelly a note.
Stop. And then you go ahead and click on my page. It'll show up. It'll say the buried life. Or the buried. I keep saying the buried. That's not.
Bird life. Bird life.
The buried life. You go, check it out. Click on the page. Vote for me. They'll tell you all the directions on there. Super easy. All you have to do is click my thing, say that you want to vote for me. You'll click on the little bubble, and you will push done, and you're done. So
there you go.